As I'm getting older and starting to see, how I ended up on this path, it's really interesting because when I was a college player, I was probably, not to toot my own horn, but I was always in the weight room, constantly working hard, constantly in the gym taking ground balls, spending time honing my skills, spending time on the bike, spending time strength and conditioning, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I hit 410 my senior year, got invited to some tryouts. I actually went to 20 tryouts. At 2 of them, I got a chance to hit. Okay? And why? The reason for that is because the first thing you do at a pro tryout is you're going to run the 60-yard dash. Right? And my time was nowhere close to where it needed to be for a middle infielder. So I guess one of the messages for tonight is yes, hard work is important, but you got to be working the right way and working on the right stuff. I spent a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort and passion behind the love that I had for this game, and I didn't work on the right things. And I spent all that time. I could have worked on speed training. Now, you guys have a tremendous opportunity because the stuff is out there. Our strength coach was a football guy. He just gave us a football program that we worked on. And it's happened in a lot of high schools. A lot of players I work with, they have that problem, right? Strength coach doesn't really understand the game and understand the demands of what you guys need to go through on the field. And that's kind of the way we want to look at our strength programs. It's not just looking at strength, conditioning, and speed as those parts. We want to look at the game and break down the program to try to enhance what we're doing on the field. So we're looking at that as the end result, not so much we're going to go in the gym and get big and strong. Bigger, faster, stronger. Everybody has that on their mind when they go to the gym, but sometimes we kind of lose sight of the fact that we're trying to do these things for a specific sport. So we call in this presentation, it's more performance training versus, just getting in shape and fitness. So you got your old traditional mindset, which is fitness, bodybuilding, powerlifting, Olympic lifting. Those are all sports within themselves. Okay, those are things that you can specifically do to enhance and train for those sports. Right? The new mindset in sport, and even for general population, you got a lot of parents in this room, even for general population, it's not the old days of the traditional going in, working out on strength training equipment, seated. We sit down all day. Last thing we need to do in the gym is sit again. Right? So let's get up on our feet, let's do some functional things that are going to help us improve our performance for the sport of baseball and also for what we do in our life. So those things are infinite, random, multidimensional, and chaotic. Right? We don't know what's going to happen. Nothing is pre-programmed in the games we play. Core training is a fad topic, right? Everybody thinks of core training, the first thing they think of is abs, right? The muscles up front, and how do we train the abs? What's the exercise we do? Somebody yell it out. Sit-ups, crunches, right? When do we do sit-ups on a baseball field? Ever? Do we ever do sit-ups in life in general? Never. Only when we go to do sit-ups, right? So is that really how the core works? Right? Everybody's talking about, I need a strong core, I got to get the core stronger, but is flexion core training if that's not what the core does? Right? So we want to look at it from a position of stability, posture, provides posture, keeps us upright, protects our spine, anti-rotation, anti-extension. Okay? We transfer energy through our core from our upper body to our lower body. So what about the six-pack? Do we really need that? Because those muscles up front are not the muscles that actually stabilize the spine and enable us to produce force into the ground when we run, enable us to produce force when we throw, transfer energy from our lower quarter to our upper half.